there's a theory out there that I think it's Hassan's, but it might be based on earlier work, about cult personality, about how the cult leader sort of injects or throws or creates mini-me's within the cult. Everybody's kind of trying to become the cult leader. It's a very workable theory as far as I'm concerned. I think it makes a lot of sense in that there's a codependent relationship that's established. The leader needs the followers as much as the followers need the leader. And and the entire basis of the relationship is we want to be more like this guy because he's our ascended master. He's the source of wisdom for us. Wouldn't I want to become him? And so we take on their personality traits to the point where even in Scientology, we would ask ourselves, what would Ron do in this situation? You know, not what should I do in this situation based on Ron. It's what would Ron do? That's what I need to do. Was there a similar thing in NXIVM?
Yes, there was, very much. It's almost exactly like that.
Yeah.
You know, first of all, he's the example that you want to be like.
Yeah.
And there's also, there was so much pressure to be like him.
Oh,
you know,
really?
When I came in, you know, there was, when I came in, I was like, well, don't you want to be more like him? Or don't you think that his values or whatever, but, you know, he's the mind behind this philosophy, this education that you love so much, you know, maybe you should spend time studying him. It was this whole, they venerated him to the point that I was thinking, well, maybe he needs to be venerated, you know, because everybody was saying it.
Right.
Everybody. And there's a certain expectation, you know, whenever you, I feel like it's sort of like, you know, when you're a school kid and you get to a new school and at first maybe you're a shy, quiet kid and you can't, what are the rules here?
Yeah.
I got to figure out the rules because I got to survive.
Yep.
It's the same in a group like this. You get in, you see people doing certain things. You think they're weird, but like that's what they're doing. And so you go, okay, well, I'll just make a note of that. I don't think I want to do that, but I don't want to say that. I'll make a note of that. But eventually you start becoming like that.
That's
There was a psychologist who wrote a book. I can't remember, something about mind mapping or brain mapping. I think he just died. But he wrote this book about when you interact with another person, you map their mind, you map their brain, you map their thinking, which is a pretty natural thing to do. You want to map them. And the problem comes when you map a sociopath's mind, it's not going to go well.
Yeah.
Because you're not like that. So first of all, you start to map the mind, you start to kind of copy them, but it has terribly detrimental effects on you as well. Yeah. It's not quite what you were saying, but I'm just adding that thought to it, you know?